Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so much like the previous video on African Americans in the American Revolution, this is where you're going to get your notes from. Now, this isn't going to be a very long video, just a few minutes long, but definitely this is where you're going to get your notes for women in the American Revolution. Again, if you need to pause at any point to make sure you do get all the notes you need, please do so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, women in the American Revolution.
I'm back. Hello again. Did you miss me? Well, I'm here to talk about women in the Revolutionary War. I seem to be doing a lot of these. That's kind of weird. But now, I gotta tell you something. There were several women who actually fought in the alongside their husbands during the Revolution, and many of them actually had a nickname. Want to know what that nickname was? Well, that nickname actually came from who came from the first one that most people associate with the name. A woman by the name of Mary Macaulay. I think that's how you say that. But most people know her as Molly Pitcher. She was called this because she would bring pitchers of water to soldiers on the battlefield so that they wouldn't die of dehydration because or heat stroke because that would be bad. But then one day her husband was injured on the battlefield, and but that she basically stopped and then continued his job, which was to arm the cannon, like the photo you see down there in the bottom right hand corner. Now, the actual name Molly Pitcher was used to describe other women, like I said before, who actually helped in the war. So, speaking of which, let me without my hair. What now? Another famous woman in the American Revolution was Deborah Sampson. She enlisted in the U.S. Army, or technically Continental Army, disguised as a man. Now, does that remind you of anybody? Does that sound familiar? Nah, it just must be my imagination or something. Well, she got discovered when she got wounded for the second time and had to get examined by a doctor who very easily figured out she wasn't male. So, yeah, that went bad and she was unfortunately discharged but later gave lectures about her experience, all while proudly wearing her US military uniform during the colonial era. And oh, I remember why I thought she was familiar. She's a lot like Mulan, y'all. She was the Mulan of the American Revolution. Huh. Well, what do you know? You learn something new every day. Well, it was nice getting to do this with y'all again. I hope you have an amazing day. And thank you. Bye.
All right, thanks a lot, Cousin Steve. Thanks for walking us through some of those key and famous women from the American Revolution. So now, actually, you're going to move on to what's called the savage women of the Revolution. This is an Ed puzzle as well. I think you will find that well, there's some really cool stories out there about some of the women from the American Revolution. There's one lady, she's like all cross-eyed, she does some like really cool stuff. So, anyways, guys, so make sure you definitely go back into Canvas and click on that next one.